corruption, the greatest social evil of our time. As Edward Council once said, corruption is authority plus monopoly minus transparency. In a world where the lines between right and wrong blur, we often find ourselves tangled in the web of corruption. It's a pestilence, gnawing away at the very foundation of our society, a termite feasting on the pillars of our democracy. What if we told you there's a way to combat it? Yes, you heard it right. A way to counteract this social evil. It starts with something as simple as transparency. Transparency acts as a disinfectant, illuminating the dark corners where corruption thrives. Promoting open communication within all levels of society and governance is paramount. It's about shattering the walls of secrecy, about making sure that every decision, every transaction, every bit of power is under the watchful eyes of the public. Next, we need to strengthen our institutions. Our systems need to be robust, resilient, and resistant to the corrosive influence of corruption. This means implementing stringent checks and balances, fostering a culture of accountability, and ensuring that those who wield power do so responsibly and ethically. Education is another key weapon in our arsenal. It's not merely about academic learning, but about instilling values of honesty, integrity, and civic responsibility. It's about creating a generation that not only knows the cost of corruption, but also has the courage to stand against it. And finally, the most important part of the puzzle, active citizen participation. It's about empowering every individual to stand up, speak out, and take action. Because when we stand together against corruption, we create an impenetrable fortress that no amount of bribery or deceit can penetrate. As we wrap up, let's remember the words of Eliot Spitzer. Yes, people pull the trigger, but guns are the instrument of death. Gun control is necessary, and delay means more death and horror. Similarly, people are the instigators of corruption, but lack of control and oversight are the instruments. It's necessary to act now. Delay only means more decay and destruction. In the end, it's not just about fighting corruption, it's about building a society that values integrity over greed, truth over deceit, and public interest over personal gain. Because remember, in a time of universal deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act. George Orwell.